heart attack.
No, Linda, of course not. It's just, well, it's almost 2:30. I thought you'd want to be ready.
Don't you think I know what time it is? You're late. I told you I wanted to be powdered at 1. The way you cake on my makeup. I'd do better to see him in the natural.
Well, Linda, that's the way you feel. I suppose I understand.
That's it. Might look a fright if I'm sitting here barefaced and you're towering over me, painted like some sort of whorish painting. I don't know.
Linda, you are in a truly awful way. I will not stand here and do your bidding as you berate me at every turn.
Wow. Stand here. It's always a power trip with you, isn't it?
Oh, Linda, surely you must be tired of hearing yourself use that same excuse, just milking it.
Oh, where? I'm Linda. This is me milking it. I'm milking it, my poor little
That's not what a cow looks like. What are you milking that
I can walk and feel the legs brush up against the grass. How wonderful it would be. When we were girls, I got invited to all the parties. You were always jealous of me. I had to beg football Brad to set you up with one of his pre-popularity friends. He pushed their heads into urinals in front of their biological mothers. And he didn't even hate them that much.
The door!
The rouge, please. Hurry.
Hey, Christopher!
Ooh, a vision as always.
Oh, won't you come in for a spot of tea?
I see you've switched to shorts for the summer season.
And that he's been smuggling the legs of a Kennedy.
Well, you have a good day now, Postman Christopher.
Be careful going down the steps. They're awful rickety, and we wouldn't want you harming those gorgeous legs.
Oh.
What an absolute dream.
You overdid it with the gorgeous comment. Lyndsey. You know what I've realized?
What?
Postman Christopher is the spitting image of football Brad.
You're right.
And that must be why it's so disorienting to see you crowd him in the manner that you do. Oh, how he used to fawn over me. That I might feel his brawn pressed up against my ample, heaving, snow white bosom once more.
Well, you know what, Linda? You can feel your bosom pressed up against his bosom if you go down to the car wash where he works.
Where he's manager. And what would you know about it? What would you know of what it's like to sleep with a Nebraskan god? We used to stay up nights just chatting about our dreams. I, a player for the national, he a player for the National Football League, and I, his bride, a runway model. Designers would fight over themselves trying to get me in their most exotic and elegant furs. Critics would call me callous, but in their hearts they would know that the animals had died for a cause greater than they could ever imagine. True beauty. How they love me in Paris. Oh, I'd sweep down the runway. Authorities on style and grace. would cheer over me in an almost religious state of ecstasy. And when I would leave, they would despair with similar aplomb. Gah! 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 One day I would be detained by a great fan, Lyndsey. He would take me to his furnace, where he would turn me into the most beautiful coat ever imagined. At first, I would writhe in protest. Gah! 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 But not before long, I would realize that I was to be a part of something greater than I could ever imagine. True beauty. And as I was visited by sweet Mother Death, a single tear would befall my eye. And I would think to myself, oh, that I might have spoken to Lyndsey one more time. That I might apologize. Because sometimes I get in a truly awful way.